Okay, so the first person to share his screen is Samuel Atta. No, the first person to present. So this is basically the idea. You present, you tell us what you did. It's like you're not coming to tell this is how far our convocation. No, like tell us what you did and any other thing you think we have to know. Okay. And maybe one or two people giving comment about the work. Okay.
Okay. Hello.
Yes, Sammy, we can hear you.
Okay, sir. I'm coming in a minute. I used my phone to do the assignment, but I submitted through my laptop. So let me look for the prompt that I sent for ChatGPT to write it for me.
Okay.
A minute.
Let's do it this way.
And let me explain the one I have in the flyer whilst I look for the prompt.
Okay.
If that one is okay.
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, the reason why the alpha hour convocation is big is that with every flyer that maybe a graphic designer will design, we have hierarchy in terms of the typography. So we have some key points that when someone's maybe look on the flyer, the first thing that will come to person's mind or his or her mind. So the first person when you look at the flyer is the alpha hour convocation 2025. That's the actual the main key point. So after that one, the person will look for the team. That's the reason why the team 2 is picked as compared to other typography. So after that, the person will decide, let me check the dates, the time, and the location that the program will be held at. So after the main point, the person will see, let me check the date, the time, and the other stuff. So after checking the team, the person will also look at, let me check the date. So you will check the date, you will check the time, and then you check the location. So if there is another detail that maybe you have to look at, you look at maybe the contacts and the other stuff, and also maybe the people that are the maybe the church that will be doing the program, and that's the upper hour, and maybe after that, maybe you look at the colors that they use to design the flyer. I think that's the main point when it comes to maybe designing a flyer.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. So since we'll have a lot to do, let's do it this way. I share what the person did and you just comment the mark you think the person deserves. Okay, so this is for someone. David's own is next. So this is for David. Yeah.
Okay, please, I have seen my prompt.
Yeah, someone
I have seen my prompt.
yes, because we are many and then we have a lot to cover today aside the presentation. I would just want us to, instead of everybody sharing their prompt and telling us, maybe we can reserve this for another day because we have things like data management and reporting and other things that we are supposed to do today. And also, aside this too, we have to use AI to generate music, sound and the like. So we want to be very fast with this. So yeah, so this is for someone. Okay, so whatever mark you think the person deserves, just comment it in there. So this is for someone, and the general thing is that yeah, the design looks good, it looks great, but the only thing is that number one, it looks more AI. You don't need anything to prove to you that this is an AI generated flyer. So it means that this was probably your first prompt. But remember, prompt engineering is an iterative process. You have to do it and do it again. So maybe you give it this first one, then this is how it looks, and you are already seeing a lot of designs that look AI already. So add more prompt to it. You can even go online, download the Alpha Hour convocation pictures, okay, and tell it to use it as some other backgrounds and the other things. Or you can equally ask it to even generate. I also like the aspect of the background showing people worshiping, raising their hands and the likes. But I believe this is just your first prompt and it gave you this, right, Samuel? So you will have to do it. It's okay, but it just looks like this is an AI generated picture. So make it something more better than this. The pastor is not Pastor Elvis. Yes, that one we can bear with some more for today.
This is a question.
Yes.
So in this case, if I can design a flyer without using the prompt, that one too, can I use that one and ignore the prompt?
We are testing your ability to use the prompt.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So that is it. And someone said a pastor is not Pastor Elvis, which is true, but we've not asked permission from Pastor Elvis whether we should add his picture to the AI. Yes, if you can actually upload Pastor Elvis' picture and then add it to Gemini, what's the name? Whatever the AI is, and it will work. And I am also sure that even without you uploading Pastor Elvis' picture, Gemini knows, or any of the AIs know Pastor Elvis. If you think I'm lying, just Google it. They know him. Okay. So it's all about you writing the right prompt and giving it the right context. So the second one is this. This looks good, except that this background was giving it more like an IG kind of thing, but it doesn't look like an AI generated picture. Yeah, this has the brand of more like Christ Embassy. Yeah. And you can equally go online, search for the brand of the company, and then add it, tell it that's, yeah, do it. But it depends on the company you are working with. If the company doesn't want you to do all those, no, you don't have to do it. I'm not sure on what I said about the brand of Christ Embassy. Just try to understand me on that. But it's okay. So what marks are we giving to David? So this is David's second work, and he designed for a phone company, Mr. Obeng, with a phone number, and this is what David did. I think it's okay. The next design I believe is good, but it's just too ChatGPT-ish. Yeah. So this design is good. It doesn't look too ChatGPT design. It looks good. It looks like a Canva design. Okay. But the only thing is that one thing I noticed that when people are running away from what Samuel did, they don't want it to look more like ChatGPT. This is where they land. It looks real, but it just feels like someone running away from ChatGPT and you land here. Okay, so you can still do better, but it is okay. Okay, yeah, it's when you keep doing it, you will get it right. Yes, then I think this one of my favorites so far. Yes, this one, the invasion. Gabriel, do you do this with ChatGPT? Gemini, Banana, any of the AIs? Did you use AI to do this?
Yeah.
So how did you get doctor's picture, prophet, and then senior prophet's picture?
So I uploaded the pictures of them, then I prompted it to use these pictures.
To do it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You see, the app, the top here doesn't look too much of an AI generated picture. So nice. But just at the down hard, I don't have a problem with things looking too AI generated. Okay. Except for the fact that if everybody is, if it can be seen that you use AI, people will be forced to pay you. He just wrote some text and then he generated it. Okay, most of them people pay you for your effort and value. Okay, you are giving the person the value, which is this flyer that you have designed. But if the person feels like it was just a 5 minute work and he just wrote a text, I could equally do the same thing. Your work will not be appreciated. Okay, and if everybody's design is looking one way, what will make yours to stand out? Okay, so yeah, this design, good. The next one is from God's Love. Yeah, so this is what God's Love did. It's okay, not the best, but it's okay. I'm saying not the best, but it's okay because probably this is your first week of using this to design this kind of flyers. So on the start, it's okay. Yeah. And don't also misunderstand me when I say designs look more like ChatGPT generated, because some designs are meant to be like this, to look like that. Example, the flash sales. In some countries, they prefer this design. So it also have to do with the context. Okay. So make sure you get the four things right: the role, the format in which you want it, the context, and the last one I've forgotten. So if you get all of them right, okay, it designs it so perfectly for you. But if something is missing, then it is forced to fix something in here. This, I can't tell if God's Lab really meant what he was doing, or it was just the AI that gave it this context. But usually the sales and then discount flyers, usually this is how they look like. Yeah. So you see that this is a sales flyer. So if it looks more like if a church flyer looks like this in Ghana, our church flyers don't usually look like this. And also, don't misunderstand my judgment, okay? Because sometimes the creative decides what he wants. He's putting the entire thing in a different shape. Like you want a church flyer to look more like a party flyer because of the kind of audience you want to attract. And all these are being generated by ChatGPT. That's good. Okay. Hannah, could you kindly read turn in your work? Okay, Hannah, attach the file. Oh, that's nice. Hannah, would you want us to share that picture of yourself on the internet?
Yes,
Okay,
please, it's
thank
fine.
you. So this is what Hannah did. So this is what Hannah did. And I'm assuming Hannah sells sash. You don't need to pay someone 50 cedis to do this. You've done it with just a prompt by yourself. So that's the first one. The second one, and I also appreciate that people are using different AIs to do this. You are not all sticking to Gemini, ChatGPT. You are using different things. I appreciate that. And that is one of the goal of this. So you notice the first time that we did the automation, we use n8n. But the next time we we will be using something different. We are not teaching you just one tool, but you should be able to understand the tools and then hop on and understand what needs your skill at a particular time. So this is the Alpha Hour convocation flyer. Hannah, do you upload the Alpha Hour convocation flyer? Any image from there?
No, please. No.
Okay, because this actually looks like that. The upper part, when you look at the original flyer, I can't exactly remember, but the Alpha Hour convocation flyer looks something like this. They had this thing with this color, and I can remember something of this sort in some of their designs. But it looks good. Not the best, but when I say don't not the best, don't say no. It's something you have to keep doing until you get the fine tune. Okay. So Bina. So that's what Abina did. Sound of Victory, Geometo. Sound of Victory, Geometo. I think that's his old album. Yeah. Still looks AI generated. Don't misunderstand me again when I say AI generated, but making the prompt look real because everybody's doing AI generated things. So what makes yours stand out? Why should Geometal pay for this flyer whilst he has a graphic designer? Probably he's paying huge sum of money. Yeah. So this is it, but it's okay. Sound of Victory. This I'll throw it away. Yeah, this I will throw away. Don't get angry at me, but it just looks more like this one. You've not soaked the prompt very well. Yeah, you've not soaked the prompt very well. And maybe because I love designs, so I would discourage you in terms of a lot of things. But this is the first time someone is designing flyers. So if you have this, why idea? But consistency, keep practicing it. Or maybe you yourself, you don't even see yourself in using AIs to design. So all these things do not concern you. One of the easiest ways to keep doing this is to talk to your pastor, talk to any group where you find yourself. Tell them you want to be designing the flyers for them. And when you keep doing it, some people start insulting you, but they are actually not insulting you. They are just giving you feedback. Take them as good things and use that to advance your prompting. Okay. So from Abina, then we move to, no, I'm not done with Abina. I think so. Yeah, Abina added the prompts. Keep doing it. Kanka, how many hours or how many minutes will it take you to design this if you have to do it by yourself?
It depends on the things that you want to add on. Maybe you have to go first. You have to go on and research, and then you ask about similar phones and do stuff. If
Yeah,
you
but
have
we
that
want
phone,
you to
you go ahead
to
and device. You
design
don't have it.
this
You have to
thing.
go download it, install it, and then you use it. So it depends on the things that you want to add with the usage of phones and other elements.
Okay, but for you to design this same thing, um, just an estimate. How long will it take you to do this? Just an estimate.
Maybe 10 to 15 minutes or just approximately 30 minutes. Yes, approximately 30 minutes. Me,
Okay.
I use my phone, so sometimes there'll be some distractions. But other
Okay.
than that, if I'm just concentrating, it will just take less than 20 minutes to do it.
Okay. Okay. That's okay. Ella, the first image you uploaded is not showing. So if you can kindly redo that. So this is Pastor Elvis. How did you get his? Okay, not to. How did you get his picture?
I downloaded it online.
Okay. And this picture, this background was also part of their original pictures. I think so.
Mm.
So this gives some form of it being real to it. Your business picture is not, the other picture you uploaded is not showing. So if you
Let
can
me check.
kindly reshare that. So as you are sharing that, I'll share that of Matilda. Matilda, please, did you do this with an AI?
I used the Canva app and I'm new to it, so I just did what I could. I didn't put it in a prompt actually.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So this 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 would have been a better fit for maybe the devotional guides and then those memory verses and then motivational messages. Those would have been a good fit for it. And then also because we are testing your ability to prompt, okay,
Okay.
and
Okay.
the deadline is now tomorrow. So the goal is that now use the
Okay.
prompt to design to do it.
Okay.
Yes. The worst part, which is a bad news for you, is that you have now listened to the comments of other people.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
if someone will put in 10% effort and get five as grade, you will have to put in 20% effort to get that same 5.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah. So we now move to Nana. Yeah, Nana Kofi. Nana Nana can do better. Yeah, Nana can do better. And also, my comments are from an abstract view, okay? Because number one, I'm not also looking at who you are designing for, okay? So don't just say, oh, Ellie said it's a bad thing, then it's a bad thing. You have a justification to why you did it. So don't misunderstand me. So this is what Nana did for his corporate and legal services and something of that sort. Banana, kindly and submit this work and do it again. Yeah. It's like Ghanaians trusting Asamoah could score the goal against Uruguay. Then Asamoah disappointed us. But he did very well. So this is the first one for Nana. The second one for Nana is, the second one looks better, but just like every other thing, the AI generated thing is just too bad. And sometimes too, it's not about your prompt, it's about the AI you are using. Certain AIs are best at certain things than others. Okay. So it's not always about your prompt, but also about the particular AI you are using. And you will have to keep using these things to know which one works best for you under what situation. Okay. Yeah. So this one of the designs, I think, is good. Yeah. This is good. Just okay. Then the church flyer. Then here comes the all AI generated flyer. It's good, but we can still do better. Zafira to. I can see your prompt, but I can't see your images.
Hello.
Yes, so could you upload the image instead of the prompt?
Okay.
Okay. So Solo, I'm guessing you use Claude for your design. Solomon.
Yeah, so actually it was Gemini though.
Gemini. Okay. So this is what Solo did. And this one, the elements don't look wall aligned. No, is this an AI generated thing?
So I had to upload the logo. Yeah, that
Okay.
one, and then
So can you do
I
this
gave it
entire
that.
work? Can you do this entire work all over? Just this one.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Okay. So okay. So this is what he did. It's exclusive. So let's go on. So simple. So this is what Unzra did for Pastor Elvis. Pastor Elvis has to start sharing our links. Or what do you think? Next time when they have program, they should contact us. Then we'll all design for him. We send it to him and he decides the best. Yeah. So this is what Kanka did. This looks good. Yeah, this looks good. You can use it to generate wedding flyer, whatever flyer it is. And then to Zafira to I think this looks good as well. This looks good as well. But with all these Christmas bills, it speaks of Christmas season for us. If this was Pastor Elvis, I would have said this is the best flyer so far. Okay. And also you'll notice that it's giving you more like the same font type. All this size is giving the same font type. You are not supposed to be blamed, okay, because some people don't have much knowledge about selecting the right font, selecting the right color. So you just leave those things vague for the AI. So in as much as we are all doing this as graphic design and the likes, it is good that you know your niche. Okay, I'm able to identify that, oh, this is this particular font, this is this particular font, this is this font. And I noticed that it is a trend. This one is repeating the same, and the repetition is the same because probably I've seen a lot of graphic designers work. So I can tell a little of information about certain things. Have you gotten it? Maybe when it comes to pure administrative tasks, I might also omit certain things. And this, I think this also, Alpha Hour uses something similar to this. And Alpha Hour did Night of Praise during 500 string and 1000 string. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think they did episode 500 where they did, I think so, I'm not sure. So yeah, there's it. So come on, so nice. So try it for your church. The youth service has an event. Design it. Yeah. Your own birthday shoot. Take an old picture that you already have. Upload about 4 of them in there. Go and then select people's picture you want to recreate. Upload them. Tell the AI to describe these pictures for you. Then it describes them. Now the description it has given, take those description, add it as a prompt to your images. It will give you the same thing. You don't need to go and post for someone to, and even after your birthday, before they'll send you your pictures, you don't need to do that. I have this one. That's all. Yeah, that's all. Simple. Fair.
Okay.
Yeah, this reminds me of Ghana tea bread, Ghana sugar bread, like Ghana salt bread. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. So you keep doing it until you get better. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.